Alright, so today we are planting succulents, or at least that's what this video is pretending to be about. But honestly, this is just an excuse for me to yap. Hi, I'm Ivana Del Fiero, cyclist, reader, accidental gardener apparently, and published author. Yes, author. Which is still weird to say out loud sometimes. Okay, wait, let me put soil here first before I get emotional and ugly cry. So I started writing seriously around 2016. That was the year I officially became a published author. Before that, I was just writing, like a lot of writers do. Writing in notebooks, writing in secret, writing things I didn't show anyone. And when my first book got accepted and eventually printed, I remember the first time I saw it displayed in a bookstore, like physically there, on a shelf, with other books. People could touch it, flip through it, judge it, buy it, ignore it. It was rewarding, but also weird. Like you're proud but also slightly exposed. Parang you're standing in a mall and your thoughts are on display. And you're just there like, oh, that's mine. That came from my brain. Okay, wait, I need to loosen the soil. Succulents don't like too much water. Very low maintenance. For me, writing has always been escape. Not escape in a dramatic, I hate reality way. More like writing gives me control over a world. You know, in real life, things are messy, unpredictable. People disappoint you, plans change, but when you write, you decide. Well, kind of. Actually, scratch that, because my writing process is chaotic. I don't outline. I know some writers are screaming right now, but I genuinely start with one sentence. I sit down, open a document, write the first line, and I have zero idea where it's going. No plot map, no chapter breakdown, nothing. And somehow it works. I let the characters decide, which sounds unusual. But trust me, when you write long enough, your characters start feeling real. They make decisions you didn't plan. They react differently than you expected. And you just follow them. Parang ako yung assistant nila. Weird, right? But that's effective for me. The fastest I've written a 128-page novel? 3 days. Yes, 3. I barely slept. I was just in the zone. Pure creative adrenaline. The slowest? 3 months. 3 fucking months. Same length, different mental state. Sometimes the story flows like water. Sometimes you drag it like this cactus out of the plastic pot. But both processes are valid. Fast doesn't mean shallow. Slow doesn't mean bad. It just depends on where you are emotionally and mentally. Okay, here's the part that surprises people. Believe it or not, I'm a romance writer. Yes, romance. Do I look like a hopeless romantic? Because I'm not. Romance is not even my main thing. I mostly read thriller and horror. Stephen King, that's my guy. The king of horror. I like dark, psychological, twisted, creepy small towns. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with venturing into another genre. Just because you consume one thing doesn't mean you can't create another. Writing romance taught me emotional pacing, dialogue, tension, character vulnerability. And honestly, love stories sell. Let's be practical. So far, I have 6 published books under Bookware Publishing, under the My Special Valentine imprint, 4 with Precious Pages Corporation, and around 10 with indie publishers, which still shocks me when I count them, because it all started with one document, one sentence, one risky submission. And now those books are out there, somewhere, on shelves, or in someone's old cabinet, or maybe wrapped in plastic somewhere in a warehouse. We don't know. If you're an aspiring writer watching this while I aggressively pat soil into this pot, here's what I'll say. Yes, learn the basics. Learn structure, study craft, understand pacing. Grammar matters. But don't box yourself. Don't force yourself into a process that doesn't fit you. If outlining works for you, outline. If chaos works for you, embrace it. Just write. And please, don't be too hard on yourself during the first draft. First drafts are meant to suck. They are ugly, messy, overwritten, dramatic. That's normal. Editing is where the magic becomes disciplined. Editing is tedious. That's where you tie loose ends, fix continuity, cut unnecessary scenes, strengthen emotional beats. That's where technicality guides creativity. First draft is passion. Editing is precision. You need both. Okay, I think I'm done. Look at that. 3 succulents still alive. Hopefully. Low maintenance plants for a low maintenance gardener. And somehow, this turned into a writing lecture. See? I can't even plant quietly. Everything becomes a monologue. But maybe that's who I am. Cyclist, reader, romance writer who reads horror. A gardener who uses plants as props for existential reflection. I'm Ivana Del Fiero. This has been me, pretending to plant while actually oversharing about my writing career. Until next time, bye-bye.